Butterfly guard is a position that you learn very early on in your jiu-jitsu journey, but from my experience almost 4 years in, it is one of the most difficult positions to master. Now, you can't really master anything in jiu-jitsu, but you get the point. Today, I want to go over 3 simple but effective ways that you can improve your bottom butterfly guard. The first thing you really need to focus on in bottom butterfly guard is your posture and your distance management. You need to stay off of your back. Like most positions in jiu-jitsu, if you're flat on your back, your movement is very limited. You need to stay upright, keep your chest tall, and your hips mobile. You don't want your hips way too far out from your opponent, and you don't want your hips way too close. You need to find a balance right in the middle. And you need to use your butterfly hooks to manage the distance. You can use your butterfly hooks to elevate and redirect your opponent as they dive in or try to back out. If your opponent decides to stand up, you're in a pretty good position to get into some leg entanglements. Posture and distance management is something that often goes overlooked as you climb in jiu-jitsu, but it is one of the most important fundamental things you learn very early on. The second thing for playing bottom close guard is you need to win inside position. You need to be able to control the grips or your opponent's arms from the inside. It makes them a lot stronger and makes your opponent's movement a lot more limited. Underhooks and heavy collar ties from bottom butterfly guard are super effective. You can have great control with 2-on-1 grips and especially securing overhooks in certain positions to control the opponent's pressure. Once again, like most positions in jiu-jitsu, inside position is super important when you're playing bottom butterfly guard. And the third and final thing on our list is loading and sweeping. Controlling your opponent's weight is very important. It goes back to the distance management we talked about earlier, where you take away a lot of their movement if you can control their weight. So if you're able to pull your opponent on top of you and control their weight and their posture, you have a lot of control. If you're in the gi, you can use your sleeve grips, your wrist grips, or your collar ties to break balance, and once they're light on either side, you can elevate and sweep the direction that they are the weakest. Butterfly sweeps are something I learned very early in jiu-jitsu, but as I furthered my journey, they went very overlooked. They are super effective, and you will be a real problem on the mats if you can start sweeping people from bottom butterfly guard. I hope this video is able to help you guys sharpen up some of your jiu-jitsu, and if there's anything you want me to cover in the next video, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.